Just how much can you profit from 50 chickens?
I've seen people becoming rich within 1 year in local poultry, driving cars into local poultry.
Not everyone is able to start with any number. Some of us want to start smaller.
In this business, you can do different products and profit more and double and triple the profits of people in less if you get the knowledge.
So how much can we make from the 50 chickens, and how do we arrive at that amount? That's the matter I want you to give to our viewers. 50
birds can do wonders in local poultry. For example, for me, when I was in other birds, so I visited some farmer in Seta there. I found him out having local birds outside his compound yard. So he had something like 70 birds, hens. And I asked him, and I had that idea. Why should I buy these birds and try to take them and test and see whether I can do the breeding? The same way I was doing the breeding for graders. So when I took these birds into my farm, I started multiplying them slowly by slowly. But for me, the concept I used the same concept of graders, of not allowing these birds to brood by themselves. So I used to collect these birds, collect the eggs from these birds, and take them into the hatchery. So that's how the science is, the multiplication factor. But our grandfathers used to allow these birds to brood. So they spend a lot of time on this on brooding. So if a farmer has 50 hens and would wish to expand, there's a science. Let me show you the calculations, the profits, and how we can multiply this farm. For example, 50 birds. Let's say they are laying at a 60% percentage.
So you have to get them when they are mature.
Yes, when you get them when they're mature.
Okay.
When all their point of lay, they are almost laying like 4 months. 50 hens times 60% percentage, we shall get 50. We shall get 50 times 0.6. We shall get 30 eggs. So 30 eggs times 7 for a week. Those are 210 eggs. So when I collect them and take them into the incubator, for example, let's say it has hatched with 70%, for example, that is 147 chicks I can get. So let's say 140 chicks, for example. So this farmer should be ready to have different brooders. For these chicks, 140 this week, 140 the other week, 140 for the other week. That's how he can multiply his farm. So, for example, the farmer, I'm looking at the farmer expanding his farm, but in case he's able to sell chicks, for example, he can be able to, let's say, he can sell this each chick at 2,000. The farmer can be able to make 294,000. So if you can move in a week, for example. So just in case he has removed the feeding costs, 294,000. For example, each bird, 50 birds can eat 5 kilograms. So times each kilo is at 1,500. The normal price. That is 7,500. In a week, that is 52. Yeah. So you can find a farmer can make something like 52,500 minus 29. Was it 294,500, something like this? You can find a farmer can make something like 200,000 per week if he sells chicks.
As a profit.
Profits per week, but I don't advise farmers to look at chicks every time, chicks, because the market of these birds is at the maturity stage. When the birds, these old birds. So when the farmer should look at the birds, the old birds. So the farmer is able to produce 140 chicks per week. That is times 4. That is 560 chicks. Let's say 500 chicks a month, but in different stages. So just in case that farmer is able to get 10,000 on each bird, that is something like 5 million a month.
When you're selling it, when it's mature.
Wow. So the more you add value on a bird, the more you get money. But on the condition, this farmer has different brooders. So there's an advantage there, and there's a disadvantage.
So which advice do you give, especially for this? Because by the time someone starts with 50 chickens or with 50 hens, it means their upfront, their capital is not that big. So what would you advise this person at this point?
So this person, I would advise him, if he has the capacity of 50, he can start. But he can do different brooders, but on different intervals. For example, he can also try to skip. For example, if he hatches this week, he skips like something like 2 weeks. Then he broods to give space for the other birds to get out from the brooder room and let others enter. Because the more you hatch more chicks, the more you need more space. Remember, he doesn't have money to buy birds. That means it doesn't have even money to have land. So that's the science, the logic. So he should hatch chicks which he can accommodate. When that week where he doesn't have the capacity to, he doesn't hatch chicks, he can sell the eggs, table eggs.
Let's talk about table eggs. So how can this person profit from the table eggs?
From table eggs, now as we said, this farmer can have 30 eggs per day.
Is it possible?
Using for 50 chicks, for 50 hens, can have 30 eggs per day. In a week, those are divided by in a week those are 210 eggs. Divided by 30, those are 7 trays a week. So in case this farmer sells each tray at 20,000, let's say at 18,000, because at an wholesale price, that is 126,000 per week. If you remove, remember our feeding cost of let's say even 60,000. Let us add. The farmer is able to get 66,000 per week. Let's move this 6,000 for medicine, for other vaccination per week. You can see the farmer can have 60,000. If you move even, let's say just move the labor and other costs, you can have something like 50,000.
But which labor with 50 chickens?
Maybe for him, he's paying himself.
Okay.
That is 50,000.
Okay.
Per what? Per week. That is times 4. Those are 200,000 from 50 birds.
Wow.
So every person, there's no excuse for every person not to rear local chicken. Every person at whatever stage and whatever capacity you are, in whatever level of financial level, you can start local poultry. But however, there are certain questions that come to us, people that come to us, because we are finding we're having problems of employment in our country right now. Some people have finished studying, they don't have jobs. Some people want to retire. Jobs are early, want to retire, but need people what to do that can help them to survive. And some people come to us, tell us, what if I want to make local poultry a business, but this business I want it to, within a short period of time, start profiting. What capacity of birds should I start with? That question comes to us. Even as we ask that person, what is your capacity, or what is your capital? Which level are you in the financial basis? So if somebody tells us that he can accommodate 8 to 10 million, we advise him to start with 500 chicks. This person, within 8 months, 7 months, he will start profiting. That means by 4 months, he will be able to sell off the cocks at 25,000 wholesale price, and remain with 250 hens. So he sells off the 250 cocks and remains with 250 hens. The logic is here. When the good thing with the local poultry, when you sell off, for example, say this project needs 10 million. Let's say 10 million. But if you can purchase maize, or you can have maize at a cheaper price, when prices go normal, you can spend something like 9 million to 8.5 in this project. Let's say we have spent 10 million to purchase these birds and the materials and to reach them until 4.5 months at the laying point. Let's say this person is selling these cocks, 250 cocks, times 25,000. That's the list price. But even you can sell them at 28,000, even 30,000. That is almost 6.2.
Wow, you're
so
halfway.
Halfway the meaning. the capital. That means local poultry, yes, at start you put in a lot, but after selling these cocks, you almost fetch back all the money. So that's the logic. So you made with 250 hens, use these 250 hens to produce more and more birds. So you'll be able to sell, if possible. You have different stages. You can hatch this month, you can hatch another month, and have like 4 stages. So whatever customer comes into your farm, he can buy something. You can sell the old chicks, you can sell 1 month chicks, you can sell the 2 month, and also sell the mature. But remember, the market for mature birds, is large, and I advise farmers to concentrate more and profit more in this venture.
The other thing, if I have 50 chickens, how long will it take me to break even with someone who has started with 500 chickens?
The 50 birds, if that person is able to brood, because remember, he's having different brooder rooms. If he's able to feed those brooder, because those brooder points, when there are many, they reach the time when you can't be able to manage them. So if that person is not well in financial status, 50 chicks, he can spend like something like 1.5 years to reach that person that has started with 500. But remember that the person that started with 500 can move very speedy. By the time he comes to him, when for him is at 10,000 birds. But of course, we can't discourage our farmers. I have a lot of farmers from me that have started with 20, with 30, with 50, but they are doing wonders. And our farmers have started with 100 and they are rich in local poultry. So whatever stage you are, 50, 20, 30, start. But 50 birds, within 1.5 years, you will be at the level of person, you will be in the capital base of 10 million. To be in that same level with somebody who started with 500 birds.
If I'm doing layers and you're doing lock chickens, because these are commercial exotic birds, right? And these are local chickens. Will you be able to match someone who is doing commercial layers in any way? Can you come anywhere near him?
A person doing local poultry, because I hear people saying that in layers, it's a matter of, the game is about numbers. Exactly. That's what I hear. But the good thing, the person you are speaking to, the person that has experience of all birds. I read layers, layers, I know. Let's say, for example, the person is having 1,000 layers. Okay. And me, I'm having 500 local birds, hens. Let's start with somebody having 1,000 layers. 1,000 layers will eat 1,000 layers. Let's say the birds are laying at 90%. Every day, we are expecting 900 eggs. Those are 30 eggs every day in layers. 90%, and very difficult to find some people doing maintaining 90%. But let's say they have maintained it for 1 year. So 90 eggs, 30 trays every day times 7. Those are 210 trays of eggs. So let's say each tray is sold at 10,000 or 11,000. Okay, let's say 11,000. Let's just count at the maximum. 210 times 11,000. We are getting 2.3 million. They are getting every week in these commercial layers. Let's say for them, they have the policy in layers. The profit they divide by 2. That's the policy in layers.
Why?
That's already counted it. Already the mathematics is already there. Okay. Divide by 2. That means they get 1.1. That is 1,155,000 in what? In a week. That is the profit element in 1,000. That means times 4. That is almost 4.6 million in layers. This is the person that is doing everything right. Is vaccinating. He has got a right breed. Is doing everything right and is doing abnormal profits. That's 4.6. Let's say someone has 500 local birds. Should you look at somebody selling chicks? Should you look at somebody selling 1 month? What should you look at?
You choose.
Because in local chicken, somebody can do everything he wants. Let's say somebody is is also doing also selling eggs, for example. 500 birds. Let's say these birds have laid at 0.70%. That is 350 eggs times 7. That is 2,450 eggs. Divided by 30 to know the trays. That is 81 trays.
That's in
a week. Because I've already multiplied times 7. Those are 81 trays in a week. Let's say each tray it is sold at 18,000. That is 1.4 million in a week. Let us remove in local birds. Local birds are 500 birds can eat something like 50 kilograms in a week. In a day. 50
in a day.
50, yeah. 500 birds can eat 50 in a day. That is each kilo is at 1,500. 25,000 times 7. So 1.4 almost move the 500 they eat a day. That is every week they can make 900,000 times 4. That is 3.6 million per
month.
So layers 1,000 can make 4.6 per month. Locals can make 3.6 per month for 500. So let's just multiply times 2. That means because I'm counting half. That means already local birds are profiting. But remember, I've just counted one product because in layers they're looking at only eggs. But what if I've got orders for chicks for one month? Or what if I'm able to make to hatch my own chicks and brood them and sell them until maturity.
But when you do that, that means you will not be able to produce the eggs, right?
But remember, if I've got 1 million from producing only eggs, if I add value just times 3. So local poultry gives you the flexibility. In this business, you can do different products and profit more and double and triple the profits of people in layers if you get the knowledge, if you have if you know what to do and you know how to play the cards. Local poultry can make you can. I've seen people becoming rich within 1 year in local poultry. I've seen people, even you can go to YouTube and see people try driving cars into local poultry. So if you can understand the math and the science and how to do it, local poultry is a highly lucrative business.
As an accountant, what skill should someone possess to profit best in local poultry?
The most important skill that you need after knowing the skill of rearing birds, the skill of poultry, because that's the most important skill. Then the second skill is doing the bookkeeping. So most farmers don't do the bookkeeping. You don't know whether you're profiting or you're making losses. So bookkeeping is very, very crucial in this business.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me on your farm, first of all, and for doing an amazing job for we the Ugandans. Okay. This is Lutoone Enterprises, and how do we contact you in case we are interested in all these many products that you have here on your farm?
So you can reach out to us in Matuga, Jokolera village along Bombo Road. Almost we're near the city.
Yes, only 16 kilometers.
Near the city. Or reach out on our numbers 0701 43 6979. It's also on WhatsApp. You can call WhatsApp, or 0780 62 31 40 for MTN. You can call or WhatsApp. Or you can visit our social media handles. We have a YouTube channel, Lutoone Enterprises Limited. You can go there and learn more. And also we have a TikTok channel, Lutoone Enterprises Limited. You can go there, subscribe, learn more, and ask us questions. We can answer them, and you will see how we can move together in this project.
Okay, thank you so much. See you in the next video.